And there we go. Hello and welcome to another new brick build that we're going to be doing today. Going to be an interesting one. I've had this for a little while actually. I don't know why I've only just decided to actually put it out, but hey, it is what it is. If you want to support us, you can by clicking any of the links down below in the description. There is the affiliate link that is also pinned to the top of the chat. So if there's anything you see on the stream or in the website at all, please do feel free to click the link, save yourself a bit of a discount, and give us a bit of a kickback, as well as letting the guys over at YWOBB Building Blocks know that you've come through my link as well. Because the more people we get by through them, the more appreciation they show. So yeah, that's all we can do. And obviously you can support the channel in many ways as well. So anyways, enough of the jibber jabber. Let's see who's in chat. So the first one, kind of bright and early this morning, was the complaints department. Yeah. Joshy saying, morning JC, folks on panel at the bench and folks in chat, hope all are well. We're all good, thanks mate. Hope you're doing good as well, and hope you have a good day where you are as well, buddy.
Hey Joshy.
There we've got Carl in saying good morning all. Morning Carl. Afternoon.
Good morning.
Then we've got Connie in saying morning JC crew. Hi Joshy, Carl and Michelle. Morning Connie.
Morning, Connie.
Heyo.
Hello.
And
Connie.
then
Hello, Carl.
we have the one skillet that rules them all. Michelle saying good afternoon JC panel and all in chat. Hope all is well this bright and sunny day. Aye, it is nice and nice and still a bit chilly down here though in where I'm sat. Yeah.
14 degrees outside.
And then we have a putty tat in saying hi ho indeed.
Morning, Panzer.
It's off to work we go with a bucket of spade and a hand grenade. Hi ho, hi ho.
Hello. Hello. He also says meow. So meow. And then we've got Jeff Lighting saying good morning, guys. Afternoon, Jeff and Maggie. Hope all as well.
Hey Jeff and Maggie.
Maggie.
That's myself with the affiliate link as well. As I said, it is pinned to the top of the chat as well. So if you do see anything, we will do a bit of a what's in store today as well. Bit of a short one because I can't really see any new stuff that's in there today. So yeah, nothing's refreshed at the moment, but I will probably refresh that later. And then we've got Connie saying hello to Jeff and Maggie. There we go. So we've got 7 people in watching already.
Good morning.
And then we'll go down to down count. I'll start with myself first. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with all the 7 dwarfs, and of course the cottage as well. So yeah, I didn't know what to build. I was going through all the steps yesterday, and Shania asked me to do this one.
Well, technically they're not dwarfs; they're vertically challenged people.
Yeah, I'll let you on.
And it's not a wicked witch; it's a misunderstood lady.
Yeah, she's very misunderstood. But yes, yeah.
And it's not Prince Charming.
Oh.
It's the fairy prince.
Well, yes. I suppose we could say that. But yeah, the instructions look quite clear on what we can do as well. So yeah, there's a total of 51 pages, but it doesn't say specifically how many.
Oh no, there isn't.
There's 463 stages to build the cottage, and then after that you've got then 34 stages to build Snow White's little casket, what you want to call it. So
greenhouse.
Yeah.
The green room.
Yeah. Jeff saying currently awaiting a delivery of a whack of paint. Ooh,
Nice.
Ooh.
Very nice. Okay, so that is myself, and then we'll come over to Connie.
Yeah, well, I'm on the second bag of the goshawk.
Ooh,
I've got one of them to build.
yeah, that does look pretty cool actually, and it
Yeah.
looks like fair size. To be
Yeah.
honest,
I mean, so far, front to back on the base, it's 16 centimeters.
ooh, yes, yeah, that's a pretty decent size there. That's yeah, awesome. And you say you're on bag 2 now, are you?
Yes, there's 2 bags. Let's see. It does have lights
Ooh.
where it will go up and light the eyes, and you've got the fiber
Yeah.
optic cable.
Ooh. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome.
And
we
you do have some mechanics to it.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the more and more I see that, the more and more I'm probably thinking of getting that on my next order. May have to get that one.
I've already got it.
Atholin saying morning, afternoon, JC, panel plus Chatlanders. Afternoon.
Afternoon. Hope you had a good weekend.
Hey,
Awesome.
Athol.
Thank you very much, Connie. And then we'll come over to Carl.
Good morning.
Hello.
Well, I'm going to carry on with me Dora, me railway gun.
Carl, wrong book.
Well, this is what I was going to say. It's actually, you can build it one of 3 ways. So you can build that version, or you can build that version. But I'm building that version.
So you could do the Carl, you could do the leopard, or the leopold, however you pronounce it, or you could just do the Dora.
Well, I want to do Dora because I'm a bit of an explorer.
So yes, it's officially known. While Carl's building this, he's nicknamed Dora the Explorer.
Okay, we're going down that road, do we?
Jokes.
So I've built 4 of them now because when I completed it the other day, then they turn around and says, "Oh, you meant to do 4 of them."
Here's 4 he made earlier.
So there's the 4 I done off stream in the green room.
The 3 you did off stream in the green room.
They're a fair size, though, aren't they?
They are. Considering they go in the 4 corners, and there's a section to go in between as well. So at the moment, those 4 are literally. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Hang on. It's that section there. That's one off that bit. Then obviously got another one there. In 4 corners. So there's all that section to go in between.
Wow. I've been model kit, and yeah.
It's going to take a while to do this, but I'm not going to rush it, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Don't blame you. Awesome. Cheers for that, mate. And then we'll come over to our Michelle. Hello, Michelle.
Yeah, there's steam joint bookends. Yeah.
Sophie was asking about steampunk, wasn't she?
Steampunk, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I like this. So, train, I turn over, it shows it as bookends. And
Nice.
it's got lights in it as well. So this has got lights as well. So
It's a multi-purpose kit, you see.
Yes. So finished pack 1. That's pack 1 last week. So there is stickers on there as well. They're printed. That pipework keeps coming off. They're printed bricks, and that's actually a sticker. So, and that's a sticker. Dog ears. So yeah, and we have connector pieces. Yeah. And, yeah.
Nice. There's one for you there. There's one for you there, Carl. Athol saying, yes, Carl. The weekend was good, but thanks for asking. But the aftermath was somewhat sore on my bum. As I never knew a mountain bike seat could be so hard. Prefer my Crusher Rumble's tractor seat. At least I had a good week. That's the main thing. Awesome. Thank you very much, Michelle. And then we'll come to Panda. Hello, Panda.
Meow. Yes,
Meow.
I will be continuing doing some work on this. I was going to do something else, but I'm going to save that for a couple of weeks. Stay tuned to see what I shall be doing.
Yes.
because someone sent me. Wait a minute to clear this out of the way.
Oh.
Someone sent me this. I'm not going to name names, am I, Carl or Michelle?
No, you wouldn't do that.
They made the slight mistake, believe it or not, of leaving incriminating evidence. Now, I'm not a scene of crime officer, but I do know this constitutes as a clue. So my thanks to Carl and Michelle. This was completely unexpected. So yes, I will be diving into the world of my alter ego. Instead of meow, it will be meh. I become a Lego lamb.
Yes.
Get it? Lego lamb. Meow. Sorry.
See, the thing of it is, though, it could have been a Russian tank because then you could have actually had your best friend there, Vlad the Vloddy.
It could have. I didn't see any minifigs being, in the pile, but then I haven't examined the bricks.
Yeah.
It does tell me that they come in various bags, and I'm fairly intelligent enough to understand to read the instructions before I begin.
Yeah. I'm sure when we go to the store, we can have a look at that anyway. So, yeah.
Yes, you can tell me Vlad the Vloddy or the or his equivalent Hans the Han. Yeah, I can't say what I was going to say. But I should be continuing on with this. I got a little bit of work done last night on somebody else's stream, so I'm starting to add the details to the hull sides. And I've been doing some research and looking at this. Now you need 100 grams of weight at the back end to keep it from when you put the bridge onto the front. It will do this because the bridge is heavier than the tank. But I've also noticed that the actual vehicle, when it was running, actually ran nose heavy to begin with. So I may have to adapt the suspension to demonstrate that nose heavy running attitude. So I may do some more work on that, and I may have to rethink about how I'm going to secure it because this is going onto a base. I may drill a hole and put a bolt on so that I know that it will not come off the base because it will be very delicate. No, it's heavy. So
yeah, it'll be interesting to see that when that's done. Intrigued that one.
I might even dig out a couple of the other funnies I've got in the stash and work in them as well at some point this year.
Awesome.
It wasn't my plan, but everybody's been giving me some really good feedback on the Churchill, so I'm thinking maybe I will crack on and do another funny as well.
Yeah.
Like a bobbin tank.
Sweet. Thank you very much. And that is everyone around the bench. We've got Paul Pricey saying evening all. Evening, Paul. Hi, Paul, as well.
Paul. Hey, Paul.
So we've got 11 people in watching at the moment. So,
hey, Paul.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming in. I'm going to quickly mute while I unbag the bags.
I mean, you weren't ready before stream? I seem to recall somebody asking me that.
Prior planning and preparation. See, this is why I didn't open up my bags, because I haven't actually prepared anything for the bags, but I do have. So what do I need to do here? I need to rub down the excess glue. Oh.
It's funny. I hear somebody else digging in the background, and it fits with JC.
No, it's actually me. Yeah, I've got a piece. I've got all the pieces out of the relevant bags, but there's it's showing a specific piece, and I'm like, I can't find it.
Uh-oh. Not good.
It's not a small piece.
Oh, not a small one.
But there is like a bag with tracking and like bent out thing. So I was wondering if it was in there.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. Bit of a clickage there. Paul says, sorry, if I knew we had to bring bags, I wouldn't have opened the bottle. So, what's everyone's belly bench and beverage? Different shape we leave
It was
there.
in there.
Oh, I had my usual breakfast drink and drinking water.
My magnetic connectors.
Oh, what, sorry?
I've got magnetic connectors.
Oh. Oh.
That's Michelle going to be excited. Something to play with for the afternoon.
I thought that was a dog howling in the background.
Ooh, no. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, neat.
They are quite strong as well, though, aren't they?
Oh, actually.
You were that easily pleased.
Yeah. Wow. Lovely.
I know what you can have for Christmas now.
Magnets?
Yeah.
No. That's that piece.
Give her 6 foot rope. See if she finds it with a noose on the end of it. See if she can find something.
No, because I know what will end up on the end of it.
I'm not saying anything.
I'll wake up with it above the bed.
You'll wake up levitating above the bed, yeah.
Athol was saying, Belly 10 minutes ago was toasted bread, butter, marmalade, and cheddar cheese. Beverage, coffee, but need to go out for milk. Ooh. See, me was a chicken tikka slice.
From Greg's, by any chance?
No. It was a Gangsters. And then obviously before stream, I had a mug of coffee.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought you said, you get in there just before I did. Before stream, I said he went and visited the bathroom to deposit the chicken tikka masala slice.
Yeah, no. And then obviously at the moment I've got a cat Pepsi. So yeah. Paul is saying bench Mark 8 FX Spitfire, Porsche 911 GT1 in the spray booth, Thunderbird 1 and an Intruder. Belly is a belled Scotch. Ooh, got a lot to work on there, mate. Very nice.
Fun enough, I have a bell.
Oh dear. I'm not saying anything.
Right.
All right.
I think today I'm going to focus on doing the other side of bits and bobs on the hull.
So, because we will be doing a what's in store as well, what would people like to see in the what's in store? What sort of theme or type of kits you would like to see?
I don't know about anybody else, but I'd like to see the moths in JC's wallet. have a little bit of wildlife on the stream. And I don't mean an upset Michelle.
Oh. Athol saying, "Oh no, not the dreaded Panzer cowbell ringing out." Don't egg him on. Whatever you do,
It's not a cowbell. I'm offended by that. It's a cat bell.
meow. I'm actually building well by the looks of it.
Oh, well.
Ding dong dell, pussy's in the well.
Paul saying, "JC, it's 9:20 here, so it's okay." Oh, wow. Oh, come on, get on there. We then got the we've got Joshy back in saying, "Afternoon all again. I'm just listening in the background as I'm now emptying the biggest shed my stepdad has. Got a lot to do and not much time, so I'll be in the background. Hope all are well. We're all good, thanks, mate." Main
Hey,
question
Joshy.
is, how's Shelob? Have you fed her this morning?
And the other question, Joshy, the more important one: are you using earbuds or are you just having us on in the background?
True. We've got Clicking Cliffy saying, "Oh, good morning." Afternoon.
Morning, Cliff.
Good mornings, good afternoon, good evening.
Hope all is well, dude.
I'm so glad my foot wasn't away of that.
Of course, we know Cliff through Jay's channel or Jay's streams, who is also another brick builder.
All I can say is, you poor demented individual.
Jay's a really good guy. Athol saying, "Joshy the lurker." Paul saying, "Take care, Joshy. Don't work too hard." Indeed. Hope it's nice and warm where you are as well, mate. And then Jeff saying hi to Joshy.
Something's not right here. I need different pieces first. I need that piece.
And need right, so that's that. And then we want another one. Okay. There you go. That goes on there. Awesome. 2 more leaves. Please do remember to share the stream out, guys, as well.
And also, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, the viewers, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications buttons.
Indeed.
All links, etc., are in the description below.
And more importantly, don't forget to stick your thumbs up. JC likes a thumb stuck well up.
Yes. Joshy's got his pink hands in.
Yes, he likes his algorithms tickled.
You like to know so what? Tickle.
Yeah.
Morning, Sophie. Afternoon, rather.
And we've got Sophie in saying hi, everyone.
Hey, Sophie.
Okay.
You still looking for steampunk, Sophie? I forgot what I was going to say then.
Do you have a mind blank?
There is some stuff in the Age of Sigmar that is very steampunky.
There are, because I've got some.
Not that I'm trying to get Sophie to spend more money.
You wouldn't do such thing, would you?
Well, I don't. I don't want her to go down that rabbit hole. Keep away from the holes.
No, it's down that rabbit hole.
She's already down it.
Going
Down.
down it.
I did my best to avoid this, but
Yeah.
you win some, you lose some.
Sophie saying, oh, Athol saying, how do Sophie, the Muffin Queen? Oh, a Muffin Queen. I've got the little birds down. And Sophie saying hi to everyone. So yes, if Sophie is interested, we can show some steampunky stuff off today. I need those. I need that and that. That and that. Oh, and 2x3s as well. There we go. We've got Sam in saying hi, panel and chat. Afternoon,
Hey,
Sam.
Sam.
Afternoon,
Hi,
Sam.
Athol saying, what's JC playing with? Or what's that? JC playing with little birds? How unusual. Yes. Sam saying, JC, nice smartwatch. What brand is it? It's the it's a Samsung. It's one of the new Samsung thingies. Got it free with my phone upgrade.
Yes, I didn't upgrade my phone this year.
Last time Panzer upgraded and got a watch, it was a sundial.
I'm not saying anything to that one.
Hurts your wrist though, doesn't it, Panzer?
I wouldn't know. I haven't worn a watch in years.
I thought saying, hi Sam, have you regained your vocal cords? Yes, because Sam lost her voice, didn't she?
Did you try looking down the back of the cushions on the sofa? I find that's where mine's usually. We usually find things that you've lost.
Oh.
Got the wrong one. Just double check that.
There we go. We've got Tasha in saying, just popping in to say hi. Hi.
Hey, Tosh.
Hi, Tasha.
Hi, Paul, as well.
That's wrong.
Hope you're feeling better as well, Tash. Athol saying, is it true Panda's last watch he gained from a lucky dog? Well, I don't know.
Last watch I got, actually, I traded a set of desert boots for with a US aircrew for a Shaft Dura aircrew watch.
Oh.
Which wasn't bad, considering it's government issued boots, which was about, what, 60 quid. And a G1098, which is a British Army watch, a British Forces watch.
Yeah.
And for a Shaft Dura watch, which was about £1,000 at the time.
Oh, wow.
So, I don't know who thought they were getting a better bargain, but I know I did.
Well, as long as both of you were happy with the deal.
Yeah, he wanted a set of desert boots because the US Army didn't, or the US Air Force didn't issue desert boots.
Ooh.
Not the ones that we had, anyway.
I've completed the little well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that's that. Sam saying Athol doctor to swap today, and JC, what phone did you get? The S25.
That was the same phone that EE tried to flog me, James.
Oh, was it?
And I just said no, thank you. I'm just trying to reduce my costs this year.
Well, for some reason they managed to do the same price for my phone as what I was paying for on the last one. I was like, okay, fine. Well, I'll take that. Sophie's saying I was using some Citadel texture paint before. Ooh, okay. Was that on your little Tyranids?
Texture paint. Nothing to do with muffin texture.
There. Oh, we've got the. Let's open that little bag up as well. We've got the printed pieces in this one.
I've just seen your comment, Panzer. We're in private.
Yes.
It just flicked into my head. It's just one of those things.
No, I can't.
No, you can't. Which is why I typed it in the private chat.
The answer to that, JC, is hell no.
Yeah. Can't believe I'm putting this.
Who's typing an answer?
Oh, what? Yeah. You recorrected.
He's put it in. He's put it in the group in the stream chat, not the private chat. Wait and see.
No, I think Connie's seen it now. Sophie saying it's called Citadel Color Technical Armageddon Dust. I think Joshy's got that one actually. I think Joshy's been using that one. Right, so we need. Oh, okay. All right, look, 12 people in watching. That one there, and then we've got that one goes there, making the wooden stump. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Right. Okay. Oh, my phone keeps going off. At least it's not going ping. It's just buzzing. Right. And then a 1x2. There we go. Do the tiling.
Carl, I did notice that, Carl.
Oh dear, Carl.
Okay, who's Nick with tweezers?
Oh dear. I can't say nothing, can I? Well, we will be one side behind you.
You can say something, JC, but
yeah.
Remember, it's a child-friendly stream.
Yeah.
There they are. Look, see it. Look, and now the file's on the floor. Hey, blimey.
See, over there.
I know, but the file I want to use as well. Wait, see, I can guarantee that. Oh, blimey, now not the phone on the floor.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh, blimey. Can I go back to bed now?
Still too early for bed.
Not for me, mate. I've been up all night working.
Oh wow.
I want a nap. I've only had a nap. I demand more than a nap.
Oh.
It's my right to have more than a nap.
Yeah.
Got a cat nap.
Indeed. Paul saying evening Sam and Sophie. There we go. Paul saying harden up, Panzer.
You wouldn't want me to get. Child friendly stream, Panzer. Child friendly stream.
There we go. We've got the 2x2, 1x4s as well. So, what is everyone in the land of chat up to then? Any plans for the rest of the day?
Well, I think most of them are watching us idiots.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't call us idiots, but you know, you say it, Panzer.
Well, I was actually what I really meant to say is watching you idiots, but
There we go. We'll probably end up going to the store about past as well.
Are you going to buy anything nice? Chocolate chip cookies, perhaps?
No.
Then don't tease us with the fact that you're going to the store. You mean the online store, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Not the chocolate biscuit store.
Well, you know. Do that one. Oh, some of these pieces have got a bit of a crunch to them.
Crunchy biscuits? I'll take crunchy biscuits.
Right, funny you should say that, Panzer, actually. I did a U yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. We were in B&M yesterday, and on the counter they had a double pack of Fox's ginger cream biscuits. And I was like, "Oh, how much are they?" Because they had the red label on them, reduced 10p. So I was like, "I'm definitely going to get both."
Up on?
Both packets. That there was only 2 double packs there. So I was like, I'm not going to ignore that one for a while. So
the only problem was that they were used by yesterday.
Yes.
And you used both all 4 packets of those crunch creams yesterday, didn't you? Admit it. No. I know you.
No, didn't actually. No. Obviously, Alicia and I have got a packet each. Well, Alicia has shared her first packet with Shania. But yeah, they don't put enough in one pack, do they? I think I must have had about 7 or 8 in one pack. And yeah, I looked at the packet. I was like, "Are they really gone that quick?" Yeah.
With your gob?
I was being polite there, Carol. I wasn't going to mention the size of his gob.
Well, I was muted and forgot.
Cheers, Carl.
So a few of my comments came out.
But yeah, it's they're quite Moorish though. But like I said, I did a panzer yesterday, so I'm sure Panzer would be very proud because
I am indeed. The child has grown up.
Well, I'm sure Panzer would be disgusted with me.
Nah.
Why? What did you do?
Well, for my breakfast this morning, I had Greek yogurt and granola with a little drizzle of honey on.
Oh.
I'm guessing the jar of jam is now finished.
Yeah. All the goodies have gone. Been nearly a week now.
Goody, 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 yum, yum. Let's see how many people remember that opening slogan.
I know of that one.
I like the big cat. I remember the one with the Viking as well.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Ecky Thump and the Black Pudding Bertha. Flat caps and black puddings.
Well, I know it wasn't the goodies, but I saw a thing the other day, and it was a Phantom Raspberry Blower of Old London down.
That would be the two Ronnies.
It was. I saw that. I was like, oh my God, I've forgotten all about that.
Mm-hmm.
We have our very own Phantom Raspberry Blower. And he's not of Old London town, is he, James?
No, it's not really much of a Phantom either.
It's not so much. It's not really a raspberry either. It's
No.
it's
Just tasty blowing.
Panzer, no. Oh dear. See, I know what that would cause because I can't deny it. Otherwise, a certain person would come in chat and be like, "Oh, really?"
yeah. Here's a click.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the fact that on one of his earlier live streams, he denied it for 40 minutes, though he was giggling.
Look, I did try my best, okay? You know, I did not realise at that specific time you had your super hearing earphones. But yeah.
She tried to get away with it, is what you're saying.
I'm not denying it. I'm not agreeing with it. You know, I'm just merely stating it.
Funnily enough, Joshy states, JC sent me a link earlier of him in church. He will know what I mean.
You didn't
Yes.
get your aid for your battery.
I saw that last night, right? And Alicia turned around and looked at me like, "What the earth was that?"
That was JC.
I haven't watched it yet, but I know when you mean.
It was basically titled "When you think it's going to be a silent one, but then you realise it sounds like you've been taken down by a turret."
It's not the one with the hearing aid needs a new battery, is it?
No. Jeff saying, currently demolishing a large mug of coffee and chocolate wafer. Just cleaned all the resin parts of my next project, a spaceship for Ice Queen sci-fi build. Oh, okay. Nice. What sort of spaceship?
Ooh.
I've got to mute a minute, I've got to dig.
You don't need to mute to have a dig at JC.
I think he's gonna go and watch it. Sophie said, apparently I have to blame Joshy for getting addicted to Warhammer. No. The rule is you blame yourself for Warhammer, you see. But then again, I can merely blame.
No. Nice try, JC. It's JC's fault you'd filled in the Warhammer hole. Everything is JC's fault.
No, I did not say anything at all.
Yeah, that's why you're getting the blame.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll blame Carl for pushing me into the Warhammer shop.
No,
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 I'll take the blame for that. I'm not bothered.
no. It's, JC, it was your fault. You went into the Warhammer shop.
Look, I went. I was going to go past the Warhammer shop, and I sent a picture to Carl and Joshy, and Carl replied back saying, "You know, you want to go into it." When it was just like, "Oh look, there's a Warhammer shop there." So
You should go in and ask them for freebies. See how quick they escort you out the door.
well, funny enough, actually, they had the
They do give you freebies.
they had
Yeah.
the making in the middle of the shop as well. So
Yes.
yeah,
But you point to one of the big dragons. They said, "But I want to make a paint that one."
yeah. That one, sir, is £100. What? I will say though, when I saw the prices of the stuff, I was like, oh wow, okay, yeah. It does make you think twice in a way. I was quite surprised with Alicia's reaction though. She was like, "I'm surprised you haven't raided the paint." Like, what do you mean by that? She goes, "Well, there's a lot more paint there that looks nice."
Yeah, but I'm guessing she said that after you left the shop.
Not after I left actually. When we were paying for the other bit of the couple of paints that I picked up, I was like, "Wait, what?" I actually said it in front of the guy, and he laughed. I said, "You was expecting me to buy more paint?" And she said, "Well, yeah."
You mug.
There was even colours there that Alicia liked the look of as well.
Well, that's what you do. You let Alicia buy some paints, colours that she likes, and then you go, these colours would go nice with them, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I will use that excuse next time.
And then I'll probably get the blame for that as well.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say anything like that.
Yes, you would. We know you would. You blame anybody but yourself, James.
Nah, don't know what I'm on about.
We know you. It's like it's my fault you have eaten all those biscuits. It's going to be my fault because you decided, yeah, I'm going to do a Panzer. Panzer puts this up to this and buy all these cheap biscuits. It knocked down ridiculous prices. They want to pay me to eat them biscuits. I'll be quite happy to take their money. Thank you very much. Ka-ching.
Well, I mean, if yeah,
I have trained you well, Padawan.
I suppose you could say that. Yes.
Although technically you're not Padawan, you're Fairy Princess.
No. Not a fairy princess.
According to Lulu, your sister, yes, you are.
Wow. I have had a few choice words with her over that.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Yeah, and let's just say you took a page out of your book there, Panda, said bite me with a certain other word like that. So
I hope you didn't go upsetting her now.
Do you not get confused, Franza? Teaching both of them?
No, not in the slightest, because
Up against each other.
because Lulu listens to what she's being told. JC doesn't. So Lulu is my better pupil.
cheers, Panda.
Yeah, JT just glazes over.
And we're not talking about donuts either. The lights are on, but no one's home look goes into his face.
Yeah.
I'm listening, but I'm not really. I'm watching.
There we go. Jeff saying, I've had it for about 9 years. It was part of a Kickstarter for Drop Fleet Commander, double-sized collector's version of one of the PHR battleships.
Was that you?
That was me.
No, I was
They've got James TBG in saying hi, everyone. Afternoon, James.
Hey, James.
Hi,
TBG. Yes, talking of battleships, apparently there was a big April Fool's joke.
Oh.
That a well-known country who has a habit of crossing other people's borders, I won't name names, may have reported this as fact and may have had a lengthy editorial on this, not realising that it was an April Fool's joke. I am, of course, talking about the infamous April Fool's joke that happened exactly a week ago today, about the HMS Prince Andrew, the new, brand spanking new aircraft carrier, in the Queen Elizabeth class.
Yeah.
That was reported verbatim, de facto, on a well-known news channel.
Mm.
Talk about gullible. I thought James was bad, but gee.
I'm not that bad, am I?
I'm taking the fifth.
Who was
well.
it? Who was it that said about the Airfix what was it, 1/12 scale Lancaster?
Oh, the 1/24 scale Lancaster, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that'll be some size, won't it, Panzer? Yeah. Have you not checked the date on it? Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing of it is, though, we kind of yeah.
I saw it. He didn't until I explained it to him.
I knew what you was on about because I turned around and said, "Oh, that would never be made, but it would be some sort of size if it was." Jeff saying Rock Fleet is a spaceship-based game. Ooh, I'm looking at that. Sophie saying I'm saving up for the Space Marine starter kit. Ooh. TBG saying is JX more. Okay. Okay, next bits. Almost done the first 2 bags of this.
What, you want a free packet of biscuits?
Yeah. I've got that song in my head now.
I can put a different tune in your head, James.
No, Carl will know what song I'm on about. Your dad.
Hi ho.
Yeah.
Assuming, of course, you've actually seen the original animated cartoon.
Of course.
I've seen a couple of animated cartoons of that, and one of them's not.
Not by Disney, yes. No.
I'm not going to question.
No, I wouldn't.
I believe I may have seen the live version of that in the 80s. Right, I've lost the track.
Hopefully you find out.
TVG saying, is SpongeBob Merc the alien designer that Airfix employ? I see where you're going. Right, okay.
I'm
so
surprised you could open your eyes after eating all those biscuits, JC.
Wow. Didn't eat all of them, like I said.
No, you ate the box, the packet that you got.
Yeah.
And you didn't even share them with your daughter.
Well, she was in bed at the time.
That's not a track link.
Right, okay.
So you waited till your little one went to bed, then you bought out the packet of tasty biscuits to eat.
You're doing well.
I did.
we've got Paul in CMOD and KDS saying afternoon all. Hope you're all doing well. Afternoon, mate.
Hello.
Hey, Paul, how you doing, buddy? Or what's your name this month since it's April?
I think it's Leah. I'm not
Leah?
too sure. Wrong. Right, so I'm going to have to probably get a light brick because.
Oh, I thought for a second you said he was going to have to get around it there. I was getting all excited.
Well, I mean, if you bring your own glass, your straw, and your own alcohol, you're fine.
James, you have the wrong accent to be Scottish.
It's even nicking your lines now.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you can't fault me on that one. That was worth a try, wasn't it?
Yeah, don't try in future though, James. You just, like I said, it's not the fact you have to get up early to try and catch me out. You've got to be up all night the day beforehand.
Well, I suppose, yeah, that's true. Jeff saying JC is very similar to the X-Wing tabletop game. Ooh. I must say some of the X-Wing stuff are a bit expensive, aren't they? Right, we've got to put a beard on. We need a different beard though, a rounded one.
It's in disguise.
There we go. Oh no.
Sorry. Vertically challenged people in disguise. Sorry.
There's a joke I know there as well, but
Paul saying Ivy chose the name Evelyn for this month. James, that was the worst Scottish accent since Christopher Lambert in Highlander. I did not attempt any accent at all.
neither did he.
Oh dear.
Well, they didn't, when they cast him for the movie, they didn't even realize he didn't speak English very well.
DBG saying the good biscuits, JC. Yes, they were Fox's biscuits.
Reduced price Fox's biscuits, but Fox's biscuits nevertheless.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a light brick for this because it looks good. It's due to battery powered stuff. I tried to stop doing the light bricks in them. Interesting.
Okay.
There we go. So we have our first
Victim.
one done. There we go. There he is. I can't think who that one would be though.
I think that's Doc with the glasses.
So it's not grumpy,
No.
and it's not touchy uppy.
Depends if he's had his bacon.
And it's me to go meow.
Oh, just Doc.
Went a bit mad on that one, didn't we? Right, anyways, bag 3. So I shall quickly mute.
What he's not telling you is that the eyes in his hands, because I'm willing to bet you that his little hand goes off to the side. And what you won't hear on camera is it's one of these crumble crunch things.
Either that or eat.
No. You wouldn't need to watch his hands for that. You just watch the waist level and see if he goes up or down.
And his shoulders when he's laughing.
Talk about character assassination. You'll be listening to all this.
Yeah, I was
It's saying you get
And no, I don't have any at the time. So yeah.
Alicia, bring them down a packet of biscuits. The good ones.
This voice goes, no.
This is where she comes down and says, I can't eat them all last night.
Oh dear. Paul saying, Ivy. Oh no. Forget biscuits. I've got chocolate cake with an extra pot of chocolate frosting on the side. Oh wow.
Oh.
Road trip there. TBG saying it's Marcus. And then Jeff saying Doc was the only one that wore glasses. Ooh. Indeed.
Well, if that was Marcus, it must have been a few years ago. Got a black beard.
You could tell it's definitely not JC.
He's grown a beard.
He's got hair. Yeah.
Cheers.
You're welcome. See, this is the only reason I come on this stream, so I can give James the better quality of insult that he expects.
Yeah.
From a man of his status.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from on that.
Oh, we're going to visit Terry later.
Sophie says she's going to do some bacon later.
The doo-doo.
Do bacon.
I said that.
Will the bacon be served with fried runny egg yolks and brown sauce on rolls, or not?
Sophie saying Blackbeard or Black Pearl.
If there's no Black Pearl, then it's not Marcus.
Well, it is kitty time. I will be right back.
Okie dokie.
Meow.
You got your bib on, Panther?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every day Connie says that.
Although I believe she feeds them dry kibble. Kibble's okay, but you need something a little bit softer to get your teeth into. You need something that's going to squeeze out quickly in the next door neighbour's garden if they're upset with you.
Okay. Got it there. Paul saying I can't get into the mindset of a 5-year-old to give James the insults he deserves or can handle. Cheers. Get ready. Right. And a 1 by 1. Yeah. That was a bit rough. Quite one. Sophie, I don't know where to make muffins or a chocolate sponge cake with cream and chocolate topping.
I've got an idea, Corey. No, not Corey. Sophie. Make both.
You could make muffins with the cream filling.
No, make both. Remind me to take James out and smack him in the back of the head a few times. One, have both, James. Take one.
Sorry, I was said out loud what I was thinking. Oh dear. Sorry, Pamela.
Doesn't worry me. I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, here goes James loves a cream filling.
I was just thinking of my comment.
That's what I was thinking. Oh dear. Anyway, lovely weather out there, isn't it, guys?
I don't know. The only person who's outside at the moment is Connie.
And Joshie.
Yeah, good stuff.
Oops. Where is that?
I mean, cold drink. Oh,
What was that, Michelle?
I heard that one.
I was polite.
Have I got a mute again?
No. Just the wheels fell off. The base that's attached. The base that has the wheels on keeps coming off the train part. So I'll leave that off for now. It's easy enough to put on, so
And it's even easy enough to take off again.
easy enough comes off.
They go on, they go off.
Jeff saying, I vote for the latter, Sophie, but an excellent idea, Panzer.
See, you thought just having one. Why not have both? You can have muffin and chocolate sponge cake.
Yeah. Paul saying, I meant Eclairs, you filthy watch it, James. I knew what you was on about. That was the thing.
Is this the new terminology, James? Chocolate cream filled eclairs, is it?
That's ecumenical.
Sounds
Hang on.
messy. Sounds messy.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Swiftly.
Oh dear.
And my kitties get a mix of dry kibble and canned cat food.
You see? You see how I knew what she was feeding the pussycats?
Yeah. Oh dear. There we go. I shall be back in a momento.
Don't forget
He's
the
off
biscuits.
again.
He's sneaking stuff up from upstairs.
Yeah, he's going to go upstairs. He's had enough of people giving on about his biscuits. He's going upstairs and saying, I'm having a biscuit.
She's going to come down a minute. Just take the packet with you.
No, Panzer, don't go there. Don't go there.
Oh, dear. Good putty cat.
Yeah. Michelle said, good putty cat.
You putty cat.
Let's move that in. Is it up right or down right?
It's got to be Fred.
Oh. I don't know if that's anyway.
No. It's actually JC dropping one upstairs. Okay, so they do go that way. Right. Oh, somebody else is muted.
I'm back.
Yes, we noticed.
See, there they are. Look.
Oh, good.
Graham's,
Get them cracked open. I've got a cold mug of coffee here.
They do go very nicely with coffee. Actually, saying that. Yeah.
You tend to find that Fox's biscuits go nice with coffee.
Yeah.
All Fox's biscuits go nice with coffee.
That's what
Only if
Colin
you like
says.
coffee.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's what Colin says. Oh, come on. I weren't that bad.
Yeah. Fox's
You said
biscuits.
Fox's biscuits go nice with coffee. I said that's what Colin says.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yes.
Oh dear. He's here all week.
Don't threaten people like that, JC.
What? I'm only stating the truth.
No,
You're live tomorrow, aren't you? So technically here all week.
no, that's what I mean. You're threatening people.
I would never do that. I know what I'm about.
You just did.
Yeah. 1.4 plate. Paul saying, James, I'm not convinced. I reckon all you've done is cover an empty bag roll with a biscuit wrap.
Yes.
Empty bog roll.
Open
No.
the packet. Open the packet. Let us see
Look.
proof of real biscuits.
Look.
Nah, that doesn't work.
You need proof of
You
that.
got to open the packet. Show us the biscuits.
I wouldn't do that.
Yes, you would. Oh no! Wait a minute. He'll wait till the little one goes to bed. Then he'll open the packet.
Don't tell her that.
You wait till she comes back from school, boy. She'll be told.
Sure, all day.
She's on holiday, mate. She's upstairs.
2-week holiday.
He's going to try and grasp me into Shania now after the stream now. Look. You watch.
No, I'm not going to try, James. You know I'm going to grass you in. Period. End of. Why? Because I have the power to do so.
Wow. Okay.
And what's worse, James? You know I have the power to do so.
I can't say nothing, can I? Oh, come on. There we go. Right. That's that bit in. Okay. I thought James was the little one in the house. Oh, hang on. That was different. No. No. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
JC, when he was a teenager, used to go trawling. Unfortunately, people used to say to him, but the bait is so small.
Oh, dear. That one. We've got Dorka in laughing. Afternoon, Dorka.
Hey, Dorka.
Hey, Dorka.
And someone yelled, "Get off there!"
Leave my biscuit down.
Oh dear.
At least I could have timed that better if she tried.
Yeah. Dorka saying hello, everyone, and Sophie saying hi to Dorka. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, so
I want P10.
that one.
P7.
James wasn't even big enough to play Tiddlywinks. How would you know that one? if I wasn't, yeah. That's questionable there.
James, I don't want to tell. I don't know how to tell you this, but your computer was hacked some time ago. The images are in circulation now.
Oh, cheers, Panzer.
P17.
Right. That one goes into there.
Does it really? Wow.
I thought I got it the wrong side there, but yeah.
You taught him well, Panzer.
Paul saying I have my sources. Wow. I'm not going to question. Right, that's that. Ooh.
I mean, seriously.
What's that, mate?
Referring to these instructions, half the images are missing.
Oh.
No, I was right. The L part, not the P part.
Okay, next bit. So we've got to flip that round. We're going to put a candle in.
Right, here's another advertising slogan from back in the day.
Yeah.
Never hurry a Murray.
Murrayman.
Yeah.
Haven't had them for ages, actually.
I haven't seen them in the shops for ages either.
Actually, no. Sorry, tell a lie. It was beginning of the year, actually. I think it was. Oh no, they were the buttermints. No.
You see, you know what I've taken a craving to, and I haven't seen them forever in the shops? It's chocolate raisins.
Oh, I love chocolate raisins.
Oh, don't get you started on them.
I like to get a bag of chocolate raisins and peanuts and mix them together.
Mm.
No, that just makes the pebble dashing come out too quick. There was a brand of chocolate raisins which I'm sure were slightly alcoholic in nature. I can't remember who they were, but I remember that I'm sure they had fermented, or the raisins had fermented and were. But I haven't seen them around for ages either.
Ooh.
Last time I seen them, they were in a garage shop, and they were rather overpriced. But I remembered them and thought, oh, I want them. I know exactly what those are. Those are the adult version for grown-ups.
Yeah.
Just don't operate heavy machinery or drive whilst you're eating them.
Yeah.
But they were so nice.
That's what you're thinking now, isn't it?
I am. See, I'm in the mood now for chocolate raisins. I can't eat chocolate. I can't have chocolate raisins.
Oh.
Because they're not nice things. Because once I pop the bag of chocolate raisins, I will not stop till the bag is gone, and probably several of its comrades.
Yeah. So if you're saying treacle mints are a little bit stronger, stick them up your, and they last a bit longer. Okay.
You remember that? Treacle mints. There's a bit stronger.
No, I don't think I recall that one.
That's a tune.
No, that was a second class return, a second class ticket to Nottingham.
10:25 to Nottingham, please. Who remembers Fox's Glacier Mints?
Of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
Who remembers Fox's Glacier Fruits?
Oh, yeah.
My nan used to have both of those.
Who remembers the Spangles?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Sorry? Paul saying a finger of fudge is just enough to give you gallatory.
In this day and age of misogyny, it's not a girl. It's a finger of fudge is just enough to give your kids a treat.
See, that's just put me in mind of the other advert that I know of.
And the second line is it's full of Cadbury's goodness and very small to eat.
Yeah. Is it a sweet or it's called a finger ring, and yeah,
JC.
yeah, I know,
Stop the game.
I know, I'm yeah.
You're waffling now, James.
No, I know what I'm. I'll be careful on what I say on that one.
It's like Nobbies.
Yes.
No one's seen Nobby's nuts for years.
Neither.
I believe Nobby is now known as Bobby.
I don't know. There we go. Oh, hello. I was had to mute.
I'm gonna guess the post person's arriving.
Oh no, it's just me singing songs.
I thought you'd
comments.
I thought you'd preempted the postman and the dogs there. By going, oh, I saw the postman. Let's just mute the microphone quickly before the dogs go. Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah.
How does
So
your
if you say
dogs-
pop
Yeah.
Pop knobs, okay.
You know when you've been nobbled.
Is it the same color as being tangled?
Well, if I remember right, Spangles, were they not like Frutella?
I don't know.
Like opal fruit type things, your little chewy sweets. I remember.
Those were opal fruits, which now went on to become what do you call them? Starburst, yeah.
They actually reverted them back because you could go into Iceland and buy the opal a bag of opal fruits.
Well, technically they've stopped since the manufacturers have stopped calling them opal fruits. They're easy enough to be taken up under free trade use because it's no longer a product.
Yeah.
So somebody else could convert them and start making them and calling them opal fruits.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't be able to use the slogan "made to make your mouth water."
Sophie saying, "Remember Chewix?" Indeed.
Yep.
I like
I'll do that.
My favourite was the black currant ones of those.
Yeah.
Well, my favourite one of all time, sweets wise like that, wasn't around for very long, and they were called Pacers.
I remember them.
Yes.
They were only around for about 4 years.
Yep.
Because originally they were just white.
Ooh.
And then
Paul saying, "We love Chewit Monster." Yeah.
Oops.
Fruit salad and blackjack.
Still around, still available.
Blackjack.
Michelle loves them.
I love them.
Yes. But you won't get 4 for a penny like you did when I was a kid.
No.
No.
And they're not as good, I don't think.
No, they're not.
They're a little bit smaller than they used to be, though, didn't they?
A lot smaller.
Yeah.
Now what? 5 pence each.
Right.
There's another thing I haven't seen for ages is cola cubes.
No, I haven't seen them actually. Was it? I was in Sainsbury's yesterday, and I saw a bag of Haribo, and it was called Nostalgics, or what were they called? And inside there was sort of like different fruit flavored cubes, and you got pear drops, some other ones in there as well. But obviously, they're not all hard boiled sweets; they're all the gummy stuff. But yeah,
Not good.
yeah.
See, I used to, when I was coming up to this area on holiday, there used to be a wonderful confectioners in Lockerbie who did the old-fashioned. You could walk into, and it was rows and rows and rows of sweetie jars, and you could have a quarter pound of this, a quarter pound of that, half pound of this. And it was a traditional sweetie shop when I remember when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Pity the prices weren't the same as when I was a kid, but I used to go in and buy. I used to go in and buy £2.5 worth of wine gums.
Oh wow!
£2.5.
Yes. Well, it was a long train journey back to wherever I was going. That was my excuse.
That's a lot now, though, then, isn't it? Well, that'll cost you an arm and a leg for that amount.
It would indeed, yeah.
Just is it Paul? You say he's called scale model. He's put in. He used to love one bars, but Asda's the only place you can get them now. It's the only place I've seen them. I like one bars. They're not as busy as they used to be.
Have you not got a B&M near you, Paul?
Oh, they used to be. Was it 10p out of the machine? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Pounds were, of course, prices were different. Decimalisation had kicked in. What Paul's saying.
I only ever remember decimalisation. I don't remember 2 and 6 and threepence halfpenny.
I thought we said, pounds. Of course, prices are different. Decimalisation kicked in.
Yeah. Are you saying his B&M doesn't do them? Oh.
Yeah. We have good news. Our local co-op is now price matching with Aldi. I thought it's only taken 3 years, but there you go. Every other shop has been price matching Aldi over the years, but now the co-op has decided to do the same thing, but only in like for like products, i.e., co-op milk, Aldi milk are the same price. And our local co-op is a convenience store, which means we probably see about 3% of what the co-op range is.
Oh, dear. Right, let's fix them. We're pretty much done for today. Jeff saying £2.5. That's almost a sweet jar full, Panzer. Yeah.
Sweet jars were actually 4 kilograms.
Oh wow.
Was it that sweet shop next to the chipper?
It's an ice cream shop.
It's an ice cream shop, but don't they sell sweets as well?
No, the sweet shop you're thinking of was in the Lake District.
One sweet that I do like are the pint pots.
I'm just going to mute a minute because I got a route.
Okie dokies.
Because I finished bag 2, I'm on bag 3 now, so I got to find them.
Well, he's going to be rooting through bags. James, don't get excited. Not that kind of bag.
I'm all right.
Connie's quiet.
I'm just sitting here working on this. I spent the entire working on one wing. I thought I'd get done today. No. Oh, there's a whole lot of pieces in that wing.
Ooh. Right, well, I'm pretty much done on bag 3. Which I've still got parts left over, but for some reason what they've done is gone bag 3 and bag 4 in one bag for 1, and then just there's another bag down in a box for bag 4. So yeah, that will be the next bit to do. But as I said, we'll obviously be doing the what's in store now. So yeah. All right. But that's not come too bad actually from what I've done. Right, so we'll load everything up, and I'll give the store a refresh as well.
Just wondering whether to mute when you go in there, or just to turn you off so Michelle can't watch.
Oh,
I don't know if there's anything new. Let's wait for it to load up properly.
Carol's hoping there's nothing new.
There's a couple of new tanks, but that's about it on the new stuff. So we'll start off with what Michelle is building. And yeah, this is the Mork 028005, the Steampunk Train Bookend set. In total, you're only paying about £32 for this. But yeah, Michelle, do you want to give us your feedback on this one?
Bad timing, Jesse. Bad timing.
oh God. I'm really liking it at the minute, and it's quite straight line on. I put that on. I'm actually on the train section at the minute. It's quite sturdy. Yeah. There's quite a few moving parts on it. The clocks on it. And they move. Turn dials and they move. There's a fan on it. It turns dials and it moves. The train section on it, I'm actually doing that at the moment, and it's quite solid.
Yeah, I actually like the fact that you can put the train off of it as well.
Yeah, that front train, the engine section, I'm doing that at the moment. And that's quite a solid structure. But I'm quite liking this. There's a lot of printed pieces in it. There's half a dozen stickers to put on. They're really easy to put on.
Yes, that's the best thing about the Mork sets, though, is it's so easy to put together.
Yeah, it's quite detailed actually. I'm quite liking this.
Yeah.
And let's just say Michelle was laughing her head off because she just said, "God, I hope you were muted, Dan."
But yeah, that does look a very good set, though. I mean, 1,252 pieces for about 30 quid.
Yeah, there's 4 sections to it, and about 5 or 6 bags in each section. So yeah,
indeed. So yeah, that's set indeed.
A lot of small pieces.
Yes. And then we've got a couple of new tanks here. We've got the Sluben M38 BO892 M1A2 V2 Abrams. That's a lot of wordage there.
Well, technically it's just an M1A2 set V2 Abrams.
Yeah. So this is about £17 for it, but I think that's just the set number there, M38B. Yeah.
I'm taking that little blurred out image there as a minifigure.
It looks like he's having a.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, obviously due to license restrictions and things like that. Yeah.
Never mind license restrictions, they used to want to tie a knot in it.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad of a kit, to be honest.
And once you see it, you can't not unsee it.
Yeah.
It's
got those type of stickers as well. Look, it's got the peel off stickers, or the one shot peel offs. But also by the looks of it, you get a brick separator in the shape of a alligator. or a crocodile.
That's what he's doing that onto. He's doing it onto the back of it.
Paul's saying, "Wow, lucky boy."
Yeah. Jeff is asking, do they do a Challenger in that same range?
We can have a look. So 29 centimeters in length, 781 pieces. So it's a fair size kit, actually.
PCs being the appropriate designation.
Yeah. So that is that one. And then we've got this one, the Quan Guan 100299 Flak Panzer 1. It's only about 13.
About
12. Look at that. It's a Flak Panzer. It's a Panzer.
It's a flat band.
Ooh.
Look at this. There'll be small track links, though. Those ones. These will
Yeah,
be.
they will be very, very small track links.
Yeah. It's 8 by 13. Just for the tank itself, and then obviously the trailer at the back, 7 centimeters as well. But in total is 21 centimeters. That looks pretty cool, actually. It's module as well, so you can take the turret off, take the top of that section off as well to reveal the interior. You got all the tools and your weapons, and also the 3 figs. 675 pieces for that. Pretty good piece of kit. So Jeff asked if they do a Challenger. They've got a couple of cars, and they do actually do a couple of kit tanks as well. So we've got this one, the Panlos 632008 Challenger battle tank. Oh, hang on. Why is that on the United States for? I don't know why that's done that for. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it would be reduced on the price there. So yeah, so that is 28 pounds for this kit itself. Yeah, it looks a pretty good kit. Got some mini.
Yeah, I'm going to say that looks like a Challenger too.
Yeah. Quite a nice colour on that.
You'll know that the British tank crew are obviously better trained than the American tank crew. They are not watering the desert.
Yeah. So it's a 19 by 15 by 45 centimeters in length. That
is twice the size of the Abrams.
Yes, that's a big scale. In total is 1,687 pieces. That is a lot of parts for that. And then this one, we have the Mold King 20037 Challenger 2 as well. And this one is £38 for this. Similar shape to it, obviously, but different.
It's not the up armored version.
Yeah.
It comes with the sporty little side tracks rather than the full armored side tracks.
Yeah.
Side skirts.
Oh, it's remote control as well. Look, so you get the RC module with the controller, or you can control it via an app on the phone. It's 42.8 by 13.9 by 16.8. There you go. Jeff saying he likes the Challenger 2. There we are. Age 14 plus as well. So £38 for that. 1,127 pieces. And there is a little video there as well by the Brick Freaks. So, yeah. That is that there. Trying to think now as well. Try and find the Panzer, because there is a lot of Panzers here.
James, I'll give you a hint. It's a panther.
Well, there's a panther there. Well, there's a panther there, but that's not the one that you've got there. It's this one, isn't it, Michelle?
It is the Panzer medium G type tank.
I'm not too sure. Yeah,
That's
that one.
it. Spot on.
There we go. And there we go. So this is what Andrew's got. Obviously, multicolored wheels as well. All printed colored pieces. A 1/28th scale. So yeah, quite a big scale. 1,962 pieces. There you go, Panzer. 5 minifigs as well. And you even get some weapons and things like that. So you get your Car 98, is that the grease gun there, I think?
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt, but I need to fly. Daynurse just quit.
Oh.
Yeah, she just quit, and my little one's up in a stander.
Oh, okay. No,
So yeah, I need to change clothes, and I'm out of here.
Yeah,
So,
no worries.
Take care, Connie.
Take care, Connie.
Bye.
Take care,
Bye.
God's sake.
Oh wow. So yeah, quite a few variations of weapons there. But yeah, it was quite a lot of good detail on that actually.
That's all right, huh?
Yeah. Good detail. I like the printing detail on that as well. Turret moves up and down, or the barrel moves up and down. Now, is that a sticker? Not too sure. It may be a sticker.
It is.
Cool.
Oh wow! Look at that. Full interior as well, Panzer.
Oh wow!
I like the way they describe the piece in the middle. They call it the fifth wheel.
Yeah.
It's not a fifth wheel. They obviously don't know what a fifth wheel is. It's actually an extended fan housing for a crew heater.
Oh, there we are. Look, all sorts of information there.
I quite like that.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
might order it again.
If that's one full piece there, that's gonna be interesting. Wow. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. I do have a tank upstairs. Just saying,
just the one.
Awesome lady. What's that, Panzer? Sorry.
I said just the one.
Yeah, I've got one that I haven't built so far.
Oh right.
Yeah.
See, you didn't say that to begin with.
No, because I recently did a tiger, didn't I?
You did a tiger. You did an elephant. You did a mouse.
Oh good God, the mouse was going back some years, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, that's back when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one actually. If I can find that one, I'll show it. This is a 35 by 12 by 14 and a half. Paul saying, right, got to go back to work before my boss moans at me. Catch you all later and stay safe. No worries, mate.
Take care, Paul.
So yeah, 1,962 pieces. That's a lot of parts to play with there, Panzer.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, a lot of them would probably be for the track links. That is a very good kit indeed. So here it is. This is the one that I did, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is the mouse.
Yes, the Panzer 8 mouse.
It was a little mouse.
Well, it wasn't anything little thing. It was quite a big build actually. I will say that. And Daniel's the one with it now. I think. Daniel's got this one. Of course, you've got the real pictures of it. And yeah, you got 5 minifigs with it. Full interior. It was very, very neatly built. I will say that. A lot of detail went into this. Yeah, not much more I can say about it, but it's 42 centimeters in length, and it said what scale?
1/17.
Yeah, 1/17. Yeah, that is pretty cool. But there's all the scale there. I mean, for that you're paying what, £33 for 2,127 pieces. That's a lot of parts just to go for that itself. But yeah. So, anyways, that is obviously on the main website. But over to what I've been building is the J-Star 83222 Snow White's. Well, they call it Forest Cabin, but we know it's Snow White's cottage. £52 for this. Pretty good price, if I might say so, as well. And you only get one small sticker sheet. The rest are printed. Obviously, all the minifigs are blurred out, but on the book they're not. And yeah, it is an open back, but I'll probably end up modifying it where I can close the back up itself. Unfortunately, there was no light brick that goes into the back here or into the side part, so I'm going to have to order a light brick. So I think that's due to reasoning for that one. It is all module. It does look, and so far it's gone together really, really well. You get a broom, and like he's trying to whack the spider off with a broom there. That's got to be Doc. But yeah, I built up the little well. That is pretty cool. I like that. Be awesome to see when it's finished. And as I said, £52 for that. 2,228 pieces for that itself. Now, as I said, this isn't on Loy's main website. This is on Joy Toy World, which is also linked in the description below as well. If you are interested in any of the brick kits that are on here, you need to sign up, but also contact Loy to become a VIP member because of yet again licensing and restrictions and things like that. You have to be a VIP just to show that, to see all these kits that are there. Otherwise, you won't be able to see them. But you get all sorts of stuff like the cars, modular buildings, artworks, and some other bits there.
Things
like
that make Connie and Michelle go, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, something like this. I mean, this is a Django Fett figure. But if I change the pricing to pounds, £6 for him. You know. Okay, it's a Technic build, but you know, 85 pieces at £6. Pretty cool pricing. I must say so.
When you say Technic build, what does that mean?
Technic is all sort of like pins, beams. Yeah, and they're all like ball joint pieces put together.
Yeah. Do you remember, Carl, that Lego introduced the Technic range back in the late 70s, where they did things that actually had air pumps in them that you could make a forklift lift up a pallet of whatever it was.
Yeah.
But I've got my eye on this one at the moment. It's £158 for this.
Yes. At that price, James, you'll be keeping your eye on it.
Well, yeah. I've definitely had my eye on this for a while. The thing of it is the fact of like where on earth would you put it once it's finished, because it is a big kit, a lot of pieces as well. But yeah, considering the original price of the original kit, yeah, you get a lot of figures with it as well, a lot of detailing. 8,445 pieces for it, but only 150 quid. I think that's worth it. But yeah, yet again, click the little heart if you want it, save it for your wish list as well. And
compared to the other one, it's a good screen.
But yeah, that's basically the watch in store. Obviously, I've got to watch my watch hours now anyway, so I can do a stream on Saturday basically. So we'll come around the benches, and with myself, as I said, we've done the little wishing well, quite nicely done. We've also put Doc together as well. Quite neat design. And then obviously we've done done bags 1 to 3 at the moment. So as I said, we haven't got the light brick, but I will have to order that one very soon. But yeah, there's all the interior as well. I also put a clock up there. Look, I put a clock on the wall.
That reminds me.
But yeah, that's what I've done. So if you're saying it's Marcus, indeed, then we'll come over to Carl. How are you getting on?
I'm sorting bits out. I've got bag 2 done, which is that.
Ooh, nice.
So not a lot today, but there's a lot of bits in that.
Yeah.
But I've just realised that's going to bag 3, and I wasn't prepared, so I will be next week.
Awesome. No worries. Thank you very much. And then we'll come over to Michelle. Oh, she just dropped the wheel.
No, it's actually the chimney I'm doing for the tray.
Oh.
Smokesteak.
So, so actually, I've actually nearly completed the engine part.
Oh.
So just move that out of the way. Over there. So that is the engine for the little lights there.
Nice.
And
Has anyone
is magnetic.
has anyone else got the Ivor the engine theme in their head?
Yeah, that looks very nice. That does, Michelle.
That is quite sturdy.
Nice.
And when it goes on, it'll be on the tracks.
Nice.
Going that way.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much, Michelle. And then we'll come over to Panda.
Well, today I have added some component pieces to the turret. I've filled in the hatch mount. I've done some vision blocks on the turret. I've added the mortar mount, the vent, and one of the antenna stacks. I've also added the clear components into the forward vision blocks here, and in the turret. And I have also added on to this side. Let me just push that into position. The retaining bolts that go onto the sides of the vehicle and the mud chutes from the front of the track. So that's what I've done today. Not a lot, but I have been working. Yay. Ta-da. That is that.
Brilliant. There we are. That is what we've all been doing. Obviously, we've had Connie as well, where she's been progressing with her Goshawk, but she's had to scoot out quickly as well. So hopefully everything goes well with Connie. Jeff saying, don't forget Jones the Steam.
Yep.
Indeed.
And right, Evans the station master.
Aye. And you got the donkey as well, and the dragon.
And the fox.
Yes. Yep. There we are.
And the baby dragons.
Yes. We'll come up to face cam now for those who want to. So yeah, that is that. Been a good stream as always. Later on tonight we have Phil Prime and also co-host Panzer at the Prime Time Modelling, where it is quiz of the week.
It is indeed the whole quiz of the week with the infamous public announcement. public service announcement.
And of course, Carl's favourite.
I can't do it. Tip of the week.
And his tip of the week.
Yes. I'll need to think of a tip between now and then, but
yeah. So yeah, that's tonight at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow we have Carl at Carl's Snow Modelling at
We
1
do.
PM. It's Warhammer Wednesday, but for those who are on the channel, build what you want, basically.
Yeah. Just I'm doing Warhammer.
Yeah. We've also got Lindsay at 7 for the PPM stream as well. Thursday, we've got Carl again at 1 PM. Yet again, bring what you build. And then also, it's those 3 random people with a couple of printers again, isn't it, Carl?
It is. But you are also missing Terry out.
Oh, yes, Terry at 6 o'clock throughout the week, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little history. So, yes. That's that. 10 o'clock on Thursday is obviously over on Carl's channel for the three men and a couple of printers again.
well, technically you need to rename that. There's 2 men, a princess, and a couple of printers.
Yeah. So that is that on Thursday. Friday, we got Lindsay again. Lindsay's builds at 1 PM. We've also got Colin over at Vista 67's workshop at 5 to midnight for the Friday Frolic. And then it's back over to myself on Saturday for, well, whatever you build at 1 PM. So, yeah, that is that. So thanks to all for coming in stream. It's much appreciated. Thanks to Carl, Michelle, Panzer, and of course Connie for joining in. It's much appreciated as well. So until then, if we don't catch you guys beforehand, we will catch you on the next stream on Saturday. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and look after yourselves. Bye.
Meow.
Everyone.